66 million years ago, the world believed that dinosaurs had disappeared forever. But what if the last Tyrannosaurus Rex never actually died? What if it's still alive beneath the frozen ice of Alaska? And what if it was never alone? What if it's still alive beneath the frozen ice of Alaska? And what if it was never alone? Today's story will take you into a world where humans become the prey of dinosaurs once again.
Year was 2029. In the frozen wilderness of Alaska, the United States, all you could see was endless ice and snow.
Powerful Arctic winds howled across the frozen wilderness as an American team of scientists slowly made their way through the endless snow.
Stay sharp, everyone. We're standing on ground no human has ever explored before.
Take you out, Jack. Keep it up.
Stay alert! Nobody breaks formation. Whatever is hidden beneath this ice, we're gonna find it first.
Sir, we've detected a strange structure beneath the ice.
This formation isn't natural. All units, stand by. Warm air from beneath the ice? Warm air beneath thousands of feet of ice? (30°C). Something is alive down there.
As they went deeper, the ice began to disappear. Greenery covered the cave. Tree roots, flowing crystal-clear water, and warm air. It was as if time had stopped here. Then, one of the scientists suddenly stopped. His flashlight fell to the ground. Everyone's eyes turned toward it. A massive footprint was embedded in the ground. It was nearly 5 feet long. Dr. Carter knelt beside it. He touched the soil.
This isn't a fossil. This footprint is fresh.
Thump, thump. The entire cave began to shake. It sounded like something enormous was slowly walking toward them. The soldiers immediately raised their weapons, but there was nothing in front of them. The team kept moving forward. After a while, the cave suddenly opened into a massive chamber. At the center lay a gigantic egg.
It stood nearly 10 feet tall. Golden veins pulsed across its surface. It looked as if a heart was beating inside it. One of the scientists placed a scanner on it.
Something is alive inside it.
The entire chamber fell silent.
Seal this place immediately!
Within a few hours, U.S. Army helicopters arrived.
Perimeter secured! Move it out! Secure the cave entrance now! As he does it, hold the line.
The gigantic egg was carefully transported to a top-secret U.S. research laboratory.
Containment breach protocol active. Secure the perimeter.
The world never knew about it. For days, the scientists kept watching the egg.
Its heartbeat grew stronger. Then, one night,
Alarms suddenly echoed throughout the lab.
Crack. The first crack appeared on the egg. Then the second. Then the third.
All the scientists stood behind the glass, holding their breath and watching. Suddenly, the egg shattered with a powerful sound.
A small creature came out of it. It was not an ordinary animal. It was a living T-Rex. Its golden eyes looked across the entire room. It slowly moved forward with its tiny steps.
We changed history.
But they had no idea that this little T-Rex would become the greatest threat to human civilization just a few months later. After the birth of the T-Rex, the mission was hidden from the entire world. The US government named this operation Project Rex. In the beginning, it behaved exactly like an innocent baby.
The scientists fed it meat, studied its behavior, and recorded every single activity.
But just 1 week later, something happened that terrified everyone. While normal animals take years to grow, this T-Rex began growing almost 1 foot every single day.
Its weight was increasing rapidly. Its jaws had become far more powerful than before.
Just 30 days, it had grown as massive as a small elephant.
If its growth rate doesn't stop, in a few months, nothing will be able to stop it.
But it was already too late. One night, a technician went alone into its enclosure to place food. As soon as he opened the door, he thought the T-Rex was sleeping. He slowly moved inside. Suddenly, the T-Rex attacked with lightning speed. Boom! With a single leap, the technician was thrown to the ground.
The entire control room echoed with alarms.
Seal the perimeter! Containment team, move out!
The soldiers rushed to the enclosure. But by then,
The T-Rex had tasted human blood for the first time. The innocence in its eyes was gone. Only the hunger of a predator remained. The T-Rex had tasted human blood for the first time. The innocence in its eyes was gone. Only the hunger of a predator remained.
The government decided to move it to a more secure location.
A massive steel cage was built. Dozens of soldiers, armored vehicles, and military helicopters were deployed.
Just as the transfer began, the entire base suddenly lost power. For a few seconds, everything was consumed by darkness.
a massive explosion echoed through the base. Boom! The T-Rex smashed through the steel wall.
Fall back! Open fire on that thing now!
Soldiers opened fire,
Hold the line! Open fire on that thing!
but the bullets were useless against its thick
Perimeter
hide.
breached! We need heavy support! Conventional weapons are not working.
Soldiers opened fire,
Hold the line! Open fire on that thing!
but the bullets were useless against its thick
Perimeter
hide.
breached! We need heavy support! Conventional weapons are not working.
Roaring with unstoppable fury, it ran into the forest. Within minutes, the world's last T-Rex was free. The U.S. Army immediately deployed drones and helicopters. A full thermal scan of the forest began.
Dr. Carter, do you see any massive heat signatures?
Nothing yet, Colonel. He's staying completely hidden. How is this possible?
On the screen, there wasn't one. There weren't two. There were 4 massive heat signatures.
This can't be possible. No, this isn't... We only brought back one egg. Where did the others come from?
Then, the drone camera captured a massive shadow, moving between the trees. 70-foot Alpha T-Rex. Its glowing red eyes and its roar shook even the drone's camera. The very next moment, it leaped into the air and swallowed the drone in a single strike.
Hold the time.
Primate, Todd Crow. We just talked connect tar stump.
They weren't just T-Rexes. Giant dinosaurs of many different species were still alive. Humans thought they had found the last dinosaur. They were wrong. But the truth was, they had opened the gateway to an entire lost world that had remained hidden for millions of years.